Here's a railroad crossing malfunction. Just added the new side lights a couple days ago. Now we're back to having issues again. Track is clear. That's where the train usually parks, so it's not the cause of this problem. It's probably going to be isolated with the crossing mechanism between the mechanism and the bungalow, as the other one doesn't seem to have any problems. I've had issues in the past with the connections in this box, but I've since redone those connections. So this here is an S60 gate mechanism. That's the style of it. The other one over there is an S40. These here are both solid state driven. Now they do have a couple relays on them, but they're still considered solid state logic on the inside. And the problem with solid state logic is during high heat like today, problems like this occur more frequently than the older, more robust relay logic. Not to say that these are all bad, but this is typically what happens with these during the summer, at least in my experience. I'm gonna open this up real quick and see what is wrong with it, and then I'll go back and grab my tools. Here's the inside of an S60 crossing gate mechanism. And here's the solid state board that drives it. This is what I was talking about. And the problem that I see right now is that none of the LED indicators are lighting up, which are these right here. Those right there will tell me whether the gate mechanism is working properly without the need for any tools. The health light should be flashing and it should say power on the far left, but it is not, so I know there's a problem happening there. I'm gonna go grab my multimeter and my tools so I can identify the problem and then fix this up. I have voltage on the circuit board, the hold clear engaged when I drove the gate up manually. So there is some power running through the circuit board. It's just not driving the gate up on its own. I'm gonna go and replace it real quick and see if it clears the problem. Like always, I'm gonna do a quick test from the bungalow to make sure all the signals are operating properly. Okay, they drop out at around the same time. And they pick up right about the same time, so good enough with me. I'm gonna get the bungalow closed up and this malfunction is repaired. I'm at the pedestrian crossing here by the depot. There will be a new signal being installed at this crossing location. I already have the control cabinet in. It has to get re-leveled and it has to be wired up. Right across the tracks, right where that cone is at, is where the new dwarf crossing signal will be standing. I will not be using the one that is standing right now. Where the cone is right now, that dwarf signal will have a bell, flashing lights, and a signal base. And then there's the tap box, which goes beneath the tracks, underground, and up into the control cabinet. That control cabinet will have a bell to provide audible warning on this side of the depot crossing. And then the lights where this cone is standing at will be able to protect both the traffic coming from this direction and this direction from the depot. And that is about all I have on the update for this crossing.